AI will change my life, bro, forever. Listen to that.
I'm about to do something I've never done before.
Fuck that. I'm launching 25 accounts as soon as possible. It's a Chrome extension, and as you can see here, it is sending messages, okay? We are warming all the Instagram accounts here. Then you have ads or any type of black hat marketing strategy that pushes traffic to the organic page. Crazy to say, I have earned multiple thousands of dollars the last few days between all my businesses combined, but it's just regular day, but I'm very happy about what just came here. I opened the OnlyFans account because I started putting the link on all the Instagram accounts slowly. There is like the link on maybe 2 or 3 Instagram at the moment. I'm waiting for the other ones to catch up into the algorithm to put the link. But I opened the OnlyFans just to see if there was some subscribers, maybe anything, okay? And I saw $3. I was already happy with $3. I was already very happy because it's with the AI chatting. It's the very first time I'm trying this shit, and I didn't know if it was about to working well or not, but apparently it is. And I watched at the sales. Just made $56 brut, a gross, so $45 net with AI. Everything AI. So let's have a look to the conversations. Hey, hi beautiful, how are you doing? Hey there, I'm doing great, just chilling on this Saturday morning. How about you? That's great to hear. I'm doing great as well. Thank you for asking, sweetness. That's good to hear, blah, 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 okay. I do factory work, I make packaging factory work. Sounds like you got strong hand creativity. That's crazy because that's exactly the frame I would follow if I were to chat myself. Like, just get to know the guy. We call that the know your customer, the KYC phase, where you just ask questions about him and you'd like tease him about his job, his life, all these kind of things. It's crazy because that's what the AI is exactly doing here. Okay, I bet you would. Well, I'm getting so turned on just thinking about your lips on my leg. What else will you do? Might be tempted to pull those panties down and have a taste of what's hiding beneath them. That's disgusting, bro. No. What the fuck? All right. The Big Johnson. All right, the conversation is crazy, but I want to see where the guys just started to pay. The KYC phase is a bit long, but that's all right. $3. To be honest, it would be the perfect moment to do my first time. $3. Fuck you so hot, baby. I want you so bad. Blah blah blah. Normally there is a vocal being sent somewhere here. Maybe no vocal at all. $9 paid. $16 paid. That's all pictures and video, right? But there is no vocals at all. $20 here. Look, I just came so hard, my legs are shaking. Bro, you only spent $20 already coming or what? $40 and the guy didn't buy because he came already. So we will have to see on a large subscription number the datas, but for now we got 9 subscribers for $56. Should I count maybe? Let's see, with the net. That's a $5 per users, pretty much. Let's keep going. Great news, guys. First thing, live. You can have it here. Live, guys. $6. Whoa! The AI chatbot is working perfectly well, but that's not what I want to show you today. Because for some reason, there is some glitches in Instagram today. Don't know really why, but that's how it is. And thanks to those glitches, I managed to get back 8 Instagram accounts. That was banned, of course. One of them was making a lot of views. A lot. Another one is getting like 3 million views. Another one is getting like 10, 20 million views. I have 8 in total, okay? And 2 more that are making, around 20 million also. Plus my own personal, it's a French one, But anyway, there's like 16, 17,000 followers on it. Still happy to get it back. And now I'm plugging all the new links on these new accounts because I got them back. So I will use them for this model, first thing, and I will also push traffic from these accounts to my new accounts, okay? So far, all thanks to the new accounts, of course, I made like $60. I had some problem with the mass DM on Twitter as well. I'm waiting for the guy to come and fix it, but that's where I'm at right now. Okay, and we are like maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks in the challenge, perhaps something like that. I feel that I'm slow. Okay, if my goal was to make the most amount of money under a certain time frame, I would have made it. Okay, but that's not the goal. My goal is to have everything absolutely perfect and have mass accounts. Okay, so once I'm actually starting to receive some traffic, I receive a lot and not just a little bit, you know. That's why I'm preparing all these Instagram accounts. I will launch 25 more probably in the next few days, and doing all these things on the side because I really want to have massive traffic. That's it. Today we're going to the Louis Vuitton exposition, or I don't even know what the fuck we're going to do, but anyway, that's not what I want to talk about right now. What I want to show you is that the traffic is really start to coming, like it's pretty great. I'm making between 50 to 100 free subs per day with ease. I'm just going to scale that way more, okay? Just to show you, that's like an Instagram account I launched 3 days ago, 4 days ago maximum, blah, 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 blah. And I already have one content blowing up. Okay, 152,000 views on one content only. The mass DM operation on Twitter is also going well. I didn't see any result yet from that because I haven't set it up the chatbot already, so there is no conversion at all. That's totally logical. I have to do that today. Once the chatbot runs, the mass DMs are being sent every day. I will just delegate that, so I don't have to do it anymore because it just pisses me off and takes all my time. And I will slowly scale to 450 DMs per account per day. So I have 100 accounts, it's going to be 45,000 accounts, 45,000 DMs a day, sorry. Right now I'm at 50 DMs a day, not much, right? I will also have probably to change the content of a few of these Instagram accounts here that don't get views at all. So I'm doing some trial with better content. If it works and I see there is a bit more traction, then I will just continue with the good content, of course. And if there is not, I will just trash the account and just make a new one, okay? I have an order of 25 iPhones that is coming, but it's not like 25 physical iPhones, okay? They do exist physically in the real world, but these iPhones are somewhere in a warehouse in Romania. I will just manage them remotely from my computer, which will allow me to delegate them way easier, okay? There's not a big cash flow yet, but I know the steps, I know what I need to do. So I will just launch more accounts. On these 25 iPhones, I will set up everything myself as well, launch the accounts myself, do the growth myself. This will take me probably between 1 to 2 weeks maximum. Once it's done, then I will create the whole process to delegate it. And once I have a VA on the mass DM task, 1 or 2 VA on the Instagram thing, I will focus on a mass post on TikTok, which will help also the Instagram accounts to have more results. I will launch thousands of Instagram accounts, repost Instagram account. I will tag the main one, but I'm not doing that myself. Someone else does it for me. There is many things we can do. There is always something, always a technique. Oh yeah, I have software, and the software I'm using for the Instagram mass DM, I will also use it for something else that I'm not going to reveal here, because nobody in the whole fucking industry is on that segmentation of the market. So I will just keep my mouth shut, keep it for me, and that's it. But overall, there is one other thing I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, the chatting part. The AI chatbot, it's really cool, okay? It's really great. I don't have to mind it. It's just making sales. But it's not perfect at all. Like really at all. There is so many mistakes it does, but it's how it sets up, you know? You cannot avoid these mistakes, unfortunately. For example, if you are a good chatter, you know that once you get past the KYC phase and your customers start to spend, I don't know, maybe $200 in a single script, you never ever go back to this $3 price, okay? Of course, the AI does it. So that's a problem. So I will probably just keep the AI as a qualifier, and once the customer is qualified and spend $40, $50, whatever, the client will get attributed to an experimented chatter that I will train. So I think before putting in place 1,000 different acquisition method, it will be way better to just improve the chatting to make more money. That will probably be the last thing I want to do, but one of the most important, so it has to be done. So things accelerate fast when an account starts to get viral. It's just way easier for all the others to get viral as well. Let me show you something. Since I launched the marketing, I made 500 free subscribers. Yesterday, I got more than 300 free subscribers. Today, we're sitting at a bit more than 100. Way too easy. And let me show you something as well. This account is getting viral, okay? So it looks like I found my golden content that I will be using on all the other accounts. And from there, it's just going to be stupid traffic. That's it. The chatbot is working. I still need to improve a few things because in my opinion, it doesn't sell enough. That's it. I am at a point now where the traffic is really good, but the revenue for the traffic I get is really bad. Let me show you that, okay? As you can see today, I'm at 228 free subscribers so far. It's pretty early in the day as well. Like in USA, it's 4 in the morning, okay? So I made 228 free subscribers in 4 hours. And yesterday I got more than 500 subscribers, 555, which is pretty cool. But if I go on the sales, bro, how can it be that low? Okay, yesterday, remember, with more than 500 subscribers, okay? The chatbot sold for $300. The day before, that was the biggest day, the chatbot sold for a bit more than 450, almost 470. Okay, that's crazy to me. Only 300 yesterday. How? Even the worst chatter in the world would make more with that much subscribers. I don't get it. I don't get it. I should be sitting at least the bare minimum 1K. That would be the bare minimum. That's crazy. Let's open the chatbot. Also, yesterday I had a bug. Well, it's technically not a bug. I just didn't pay, didn't add any money to the balance. So the chatbot stopped for a few hours. Maybe that's why also. I am talking now to a chatting agency to see if I could just have a better chatting, you know? If I can have a better chatting with real people and I pay 20% instead of 10, but I've got real people on it that does a better job and I make more money, well, in the end, it's worth it. For sure. That's funny. I'm only a guru, okay? I'm only selling courses. Don't worry. Stay where you are. But yeah, it's selling only the first, I can show you live. It's selling only the first PPV, then it stops. Why? As purchase post. Oh, message. Okay, cool. Let's see the message. Why did it stop there? $3. No begging needed. I'm here with blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's just because the guy stopped answering at some point, I guess. Let me see. $3. When was it? 2 a.m. Why did he stop? I don't fucking understand. I'm leaving so much money on the table because of this shit. It's actually crazy. It is past 2 a.m. now. I'm still working and I have to wake up early tomorrow because we're going to the Café Dior. But have a look. I want to show you something before I'm going to bed. And tomorrow I will show you also the result on OnlyFans. So the first thing is this account starts to blow up, all right? This one is following. It's not screenshots, guys, okay? Same thing here. This one totally exploded. So if you don't have results like that in under 7 days, you are doing something wrong. I'm telling you, you are doing something wrong. But hopefully for you, you can just click the first link in the description and book a call with me and my team, and we will see how we can help you grow. Every time you will hear the sound, it's just a new subscriber coming onto the account. It's pretty annoying. But I want to show you something. First thing I want to show you is this. 11,540,000 views. That's a bit more than 4 million accounts reached. And that explains a lot why I have so many subscribers coming in right now. Just to remind you, this account has a bit more than a week now. Maybe like 8 or 9 days maximum, less than 10 days. And it has already reached more than 10 million views. It's pretty nuts. I'm going to show you how many subscribers I got from that. Not only that, okay, there is also other accounts doing reach. You saw it, okay, other techniques being placed, but have a look. Almost 7,000 subscribers. Okay, I can put like the last 7 days. So, let's recap. First day of the marketing, 50 subs. Second day, 300 subs. Then 400, 500, almost 900, The first day at more than 1,000 subs, pretty cool. 1,400, same thing yesterday. 1,400 here, 1,400 here, and today I'm sitting at 500 subs. One account has been banned, and I am in the process of recovering it. I hope I will get it back. If I don't, it's okay because I'm just launching new ones. And so far, in terms of money on the challenge, let's see. $5,000 in sales, which is like $4,300 in net profit. That's just the net, sorry, not net profit. The net profit, I will have to deduce the chatting part. But if I have a look on the last 7 days, remember guys, last 7 days, 5K in sales, a bit more than 5K in sales. Remember, I'm just starting, okay? It's not like I've been working for months on this account. It's just the beginning. The challenge is accelerating quite fast. And I want to update you because I haven't made an update for a few days now. You know how it is. I just grind, work, that's all I do. There is many nights I don't sleep, I just build system, think, take a little bit of time for myself. Usually I either go to the spa or to the sport, but to be honest, I haven't been to the gym for 2-3 weeks maybe. I don't even know. But let me show you the result because the OnlyFans account is doing pretty well, all right? Okay, just want to remind you guys that I put all the link on the 27th of August. Right now, we are a week past in September. Let's see. So I launched the account 10 days ago, basically. Let's see. On the 27th, 53 subs. On the 28th, 300 sub. On the 29th, 400 sub, a bit more. Here, 555. Here, almost 900 sub on the 31. My first day at more than 1,000 sub. And since the 1st of September, I haven't had a day in less than 1,000 sub. Okay, in fact, it even grew. 1,400 subs here, 1,400 subs here as well, 1,200 subs here, 1,300 subs, almost 1,400 subs, and today I'm at 460 subs, but it's very early in the day. Like in USA right now, it's 4 a.m. So yeah, it's very, very early in the day. That's pretty cool. And I think my inflow is on the French time zone. So actually in France, it's 10 a.m. So still early in the morning. So that makes a total of 10,578 free subscribers for 10 days lunch, which is pretty cool. So now I'm just thinking about new strategies, how to improve the quality of the subs I'm getting, because yeah, I will show you how much money this brought me. And to be honest, it isn't much. Making like between 1,200 to 1,400 subs per day, I should be making with a decent LTV between $3,000 to $5,000 a day. That's what I should be making. That's like the normal ratio, right? And I'm working heavily on the chatting part as well with all the scripts and all the strategy we put in place to try to increase the response rate and increase the attention on the model. So if we succeed in doing so, it will also increase the amount of money generated per day. And if I'm sitting at $3,000 to $5,000 a day on this account, then well, it's pretty cool, right? Because that would mean I would make between $100,000 to $150,000 per month on this account alone, okay? And then I can just duplicate this success and scale to $1 million a month, hopefully. But let's focus on this first, because right now the chatting ratio is shit. shit as fuck. As you can see here, with 10,000 subs, we generated almost $7,500, okay, gross. You remove 20% from that, that leaves me with $6,000. And then on these $6,000, I need to pay the chatting team, of course, which is 15%. So what we made in 10 days, we should be making that in 48 hours, okay? That's really the goal here. And there is many factors that impact the LTV. So first of all are the chatting strategies, and that's why we're heavily working on it. We're testing different things. Just to tell you, we are posting 10 times a day a new post with a call to action on the OnlyFans account, picture or video, whatever. We are also deleting 10 other posts. So we stay at a low amount of posts and we don't look too spammy, as I mean the teen girl like shouldn't be looking like a professional agency looking model. No, I really want an amateur girl, like she's trying OnlyFans, so she's only posting a few posts per day, blah, blah, blah. And if people will ask me, oh, why are you posting that much and deleting all these pictures? I will just answer, oh, that's because I found myself ugly on them. And I just want to upload the most beautiful picture, blah, 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 but I'm never sure myself. You know the game. And the girl will be like, oh, no, you're beautiful. You shouldn't be talking about you like that, blah, blah, blah. And it ends up in sales, of course. That's the first thing. Second thing is we're sending free mass PPV per day and free mass priority message. Priority message are like exactly as you would send it manually. Like the guy received it as you were sending it manually. So he received a notification and the blue conversation in the chat, okay? Instead of just having a gray one if you send a normal mass PPV, and the gray ones just end up lost in the chat. We are testing different welcome message as well, and paid post on the feed. We are testing also other things in terms of chatting, but the idea, or also stories, 3 stories per day, call to action, of course. But the idea is to always show up in the feed of our customers. Okay, always be there, always trying to catch attention. Second thing will be try to bring more qualitative customers. And that's on my end. And I know exactly why I have that much traffic and why they don't really send a message when they come on your account. I exactly know why. That's because of my marketing, of what I'm doing for the organic strategy. That I'm going to shift, I'm going to change it a little bit. I will still use that same strategy that makes me 20 million views the last 10 days on one single account. And by the way, I show this pretty much every single day on my Telegram channel. The link to join my Telegram channel is in the description below. I show everything. But that's not the only account I have, of course, and it's making a lot of reach. So that's pretty cool. But I'm going to shift this reach, okay, using a special technique I don't want to reveal here. But basically this content will still be there. This hyper viral content will still be there boosting my accounts. But the content I'm going to share that will convert will be totally different. So I'm not only posting randomly content, and that's where people have it wrong. They just post and hopes it gets viral, hopes they make views, and they think social media is luck, but it really isn't. It's a science. You need to monitor things if you want them to grow. I know what type of content gets viral. I know what type of content gets me more followers. I know what type of content creates emotional reaction or will convert into an OnlyFans subscribers. I know all these things because I track my data. I've been tracking it for months. So I know my shit. I know my content. And I know how to blow up any Instagram account to tens of millions of views within days. Within days, okay? And if you're about the internet money, you know making views brings a lot of money. So the number one skills that people pay me for is to know my shit, is to know how I make that much views and how am I able to convert them into money. And nothing's ever perfect, as you saw. That's why I'm optimizing things. I have my acquisition content now. 20 million views is pretty decent. Now my objective is to make these views more qualified through content, but through a different type of content. So I'm just going to push different type of content. I have my acquisition content, the one that makes me millions of views, and I will have my conversion content that will convert into more OnlyFans subscription, have a higher rate of conversion, and brings better quality spenders. That's it. That's all it is. Once you found these two things, the next question will be, how do I put volume on this shit? How do I do the same thing with 200 accounts, 1,000 accounts, 10,000 accounts? And that will be my work for the year to come. And I'm very, very excited to that, because this model at first was only for this video, like only to do a 4-part video showing you guys the process and that it is possible to launch a successful AI model within a month. But now that I have it and I see all the potential, I just don't know why I haven't done it sooner. Like just get my own model, because I like this shit. And don't get me wrong, I had many models, okay? But for those of you who don't know, I have 2 agencies now. So I worked on one agency with my business partner for years. It's doing great. And this one is like my personal project. And I've never launched a model like just by myself without my business partner. And that's the first time I do it. I did it for the purpose of this video. But I'm going to keep it. I'm going to scale it and make it a 6-figure business very soon.
Back with the remix. These boys are my sons like Phoenix. My city and state never ever seen this. Jimmy Neutron, I'm a young boy genius. On a futon, I'ma give it that penis. When this shit's done, I'ma fill up arenas. Ooh, like Gilbert Arenas. Shoot my shot, I'm still with the demons. Ooh, I keep it thorough. I got 5 chicks in New York, that means 1 in each borough. I'm in the pocket like Burrow. When I'm back home, no, they treat me like Robert De Niro. Took her to Taco Bell, bought her a churro. Took her home, gave her a cinnamon swirl. I left it in, now I got her €1. Zeros on zeros on zeros. That's what my bank account balance say. I got a check from a shoe company, now I do anything the New Balance say. I bought her a plane to get out of state. I got me a shorty from Runaway.
Today we are the 9th of September and the challenge is almost done. So only 13 days after I started marketing that model, I almost killed the challenge. Let me show you the result. So as you can see here, we started on the 28th, 27th actually. So from the 27th to today, we are the 9th of September, okay? I've made almost $10,000 in revenue with that new model. Of course, the challenge will probably stop when we hit 10,000 net and not gross, but that's pretty cool. Yesterday I made my biggest day at almost 1,800 free subscribers, which is nuts. And as you can see, since the 1st September, I haven't had a day with less than 1,000 subs. So 1,000 here, 1,400, 1,400, 1,200, 1,300, almost 1,400 actually, almost 1,700, more than 1,700. And today we're sitting at 700, but it's going to, see, it's going to go up way more than 1,000 today as well. In terms of money generated, it's pretty low compared to the number of subscription I get. That's still something we are working on, but I have the ability to bring so much more traffic to this account, so I'm gonna do it, because even if the chatting ratio is really bad, I know I only have to, I don't know, maybe make 2,000, 3,000 subs a day, which is very easy for me to do, and the revenue will increase. So I'm going to focus on that, and we are also trying many different things for the chatting to be better. So if I can end up at like a $2, $3, $4 chatting ratio, that would be very good, because I would make way more than 100 grand a month just with that one account, easy. Something else I am currently doing is I'm preparing a pet account, because this account here is free. So I'm preparing a pet account. So all the big whales, all the guys that spend money on the account, we will push them towards the pet account. So we are maybe taking them between $20 to $40 in subscription every month. Of course, with that amount in subscription, people can easily churn, they can easily leave. That's why the chatting has to be on point, and they have to totally fall in love to stay on the long run. So the idea with that free account will be to just sell to the masses. As soon as we spot a whale, we push him towards the paid account, and on the paid account, we will work on personalization, creating a real connection with the guy. On the free account, it's just copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, copy paste, and we just filter all the people. So this is pretty cool. I also came up with new strategies, okay? The strategies I have to make that much subscription per day, I'm improving it. I thought about a process that would get me as much traffic, but also would bring better quality clients. So I'm testing it right now. And that's just positioning myself differently with the organic marketing strategies. It's the same strategy, but there is a little thing that is different that can change absolutely everything. Unfortunately, I cannot reveal too much. I know you guys understand. You can also see in my Telegram channel all my results on a daily basis, all the views on social media. Like this account, for example, who's at 28 million views, okay? Remember something. This account has been created 13 days ago. 13 days ago, I didn't have that account. And now it's making 30 million views. Let's see. Okay, cool. Last 14 days, as you can see here, okay? Last 14 days. Last 7 days. Last 7 days, 20 million views. All my reels on average are making 500K. I was about to say between 200 to 400, but there's way too many reels at 1 million views or 700,000, between 400 to 500,000 views on average, without even counting the big one who's at almost 19 million. Let me show you that. That's only one reel, okay? Only one reel. Almost 90 million. And that goes directly on my Telegram channel. If you don't do so already, also follow me on Instagram, Dorian AI OFM. You can send me a message, ask me a question, I will answer as soon as I have some free time. Usually I answer very fast. If you want to have the same result, applying the same strategies as me, be in contact with me every week, getting on calls, just learn, okay? Learn how to do it, how to scale, how to do it fast. Because most of agencies are stuck at 30K a month. And probably for some of you, 30K a month is like crazy. It's like, wow, I would love to earn 30K every month, okay? But when you're stuck at this point for month and month and month, it starts to get boring. And this is the very first month of my model. In less than 10 days, I'm already at 10K almost generated. I'm not saying it's crazy money, okay? Maybe for some of you that are beginners, it's cool, it's crazy, okay? But for my peers in the business, it's nothing impressive. And I will push this thing all this year. You will watch me win over and over again. You won't have any other choices than believe this is possible and just believe that I'm the best, that I'm the number one. And I'm going to prove it to you, to everybody. All the people who's calling me a fake guru on YouTube. It's going to be difficult to compete, mate. Especially when you tell your student that they can simply steal content on Twitter and post it on Fanville, right? You're gonna get legal problem, my G. Just saying. But anyway, I'm very happy with this challenge and I can't wait to see how this thing evolves this year. I feel like this series has been long enough. We are probably arriving at the end, but I will keep going the build in public if you guys tell me to do so. So please feel free in the comments to tell me if I should continue this concept or just stop it here. But maybe you like to see how it's going to evolve. It's not my first trial at all. I've grown many models to 5 figures. I've never had any models to 6 figures, unfortunately. But I'm working on it. And now, this model, like it's my own, I will only launch model by my own for now. And I'm pretty sure, I know even for a fact, I'm going to hit 6 figures with ease. It will just ask me a bit of time, work, volume, of course, a bit of organization, but I know already how to do all of that. Let's keep going. The future will be beautiful. I will make the first withdrawal of this challenge.